Hello, I'm just here to do a review on my new Electrolux Versatility. I just recently got this vacuum. I kind of had like a week where I bought three vacuums, the Oric Touch, the Oric Edge. I also ordered an Oric Aviator. I had that here for about 20 minutes out of the box, and then I boxed it up and took it back. Or I boxed it up and requested a return. And the reason why I did that was because I wasn't really impressed with its performance, I guess. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the greatest. Um, but anyway, and also this. Now, I've always wanted one of these vacuums. I've always wanted one. I don't know why. There's just some vacuums that I don't even care how they would perform. I just want one because they look so cool, and this vacuum just looks really classy to me. Like I said, it's the Electrolux Versatility. This machine I bought brand new on eBay. Somebody had it left over. It was a QVC model, which is why it's this fuchsia pink color. Not my ideal color. I would have preferred like the green or the orange. My favorite color is orange, but it wouldn't have mattered to me. I mean, you can see how this is a very brand new machine. The hose is completely clear. It still has the protective film over that portion of it. This isn't rubberized, but these colors tend to wear off here. But anyway, I've always liked this machine. I just thought that it was cool how the handle popped out like it does, like that. As you can see, it's spring-loaded. And the complaint that a lot of people rated this machine so poorly on was its loss of suction or something like that. And the reason why, and this is the same thing on the Electrolux Nimble, the Precision Brush Roll Clean, all of them. Deep down, deep inside here, there is a plastic platform, and you can hear it. Oop, that was the cord. You hear that springy sound? That is because when you push, that's what spring loads that piece of or that wand to come right up and out. When you put the wand down inside there, I wish you could see this a little bit better. I will try and, oh no, the protective film. I don't want it to come off. You can see it, it's down in there. What it does is it's like an automatic suction diverter. You don't have to do anything. When you push that down, this wand down in there, it it automatically pushes down, so it diverts the suction from coming from the hose, and it goes down to the floor. And then when you release it, that springs up and it directs the suction to the hose. So that's the big problem, is those wear out. One way to make sure that you extend that is don't put it under pressure. So make sure the machine's off when you release the wand. Or you're putting the wand in, especially when you're putting the wand in, because you're kind of breaking the seal that the suction's created against that. So you want to be careful, and you don't want to force it down. Don't lift the vacuum up by the handle and carry it around. Carry it around by this portion, because you have to push down to release the bin. So if you pull up on it, if you lift the machine, you're not going to do anything to it. So that's one thing to keep in mind. That's why people complained about these. My complaint is it does not groom the carpet very well. I used my Oric Edge earlier. You can see it grooms phenomenally. Otherwise, the carpet just looks flat if I use anything else. You can see you have a release here to slide your brush up. This is horsehair, or at least a faux horsehair. It's not plastic. This isn't rubberized. The one thing, though, is this hose is really skinny that I've noticed. So to put this back in, just be careful, Just close it nice and firm and then push that up a little bit and make sure that it's nicely locked into place, and just be gentle, Don't be rough on it. A lot of them are probably, no offense, but they're probably like moms in a hurry that just whip the vacuum out and they start screwing around with things. And, I've seen how people treat their stuff. This wasn't a cheap vacuum, or vacuum new. I bought this thing new, but I only paid like $100 for it, new in the box, and it came with the extra HEPA filter that because it was from QVC. So it's a nice long power cord. Both of the cord hooks are twistable, which is nice. I like that. Both of them are releasing. I recommend probably using the bottom one because somebody said that their cord hook broke on their machine. Just one second. Anyway, somebody said that their cord hook broke. And so you want to get in the habit of untwisting the bottom one. So if this one does break, this one won't because you don't really twist it. So if it does break, you can still use the upper one and hang your cord on the top of it. So the bottom one's broken. If you break the top one, you know, gravity, you can't hang something off of something that's facing down. So the one thing that I did notice is this pedal is finicky and it's small. Really what you want to do is just touch it and let go of it. Oop, I didn't do it right. Touch it, make sure you hear a click and let go of it. Because I've noticed you leave your hand or your foot on it and you're like keeping the machine from falling forward and you think that you didn't click it right, but you did. As you can see, this all illuminates when you turn the machine or plug it in. When you turn the machine on, it will illuminate which function you're on. The buttons are rubberized. They're kind of tactile. They don't light up. You have your crevice tool. And this is, I wasn't going to take this out of the bag, but I decided to just do it anyway because the way that the dimensions are on the opening of the hose and everything, it's more narrow than a traditional machine. So if I wanted to ever use this vacuum on upholstery, which I bought this machine because it had such a large hose, a long extension super wand on it with a really long hose on it, I was like, you know, that's what I bought it for. So I decided to take this attachment out of its bag. It's magnetized and it just clicks right in and it does not come undone. That is the hose hitting off the back of the machine, not this jiggling around. So I'll show you the dust separator on the inside, but I want to give you a quick video of it in action because I know somebody complained that I never use or I never do an in action video. So it doesn't do a terrible job grooming the carpet, but it doesn't do near as well as others that I've seen. I mean, the brush roll is strong, but just the way that it's been designed, it could do better if they would have done it a little bit differently. It smells brand new. It's got that plastic smell to it when it's on. It might be the HEPA filter, I don't know. Brush shuts off in the upright position. It makes a weird whirring noise, the Cyclone must or something, I don't know why. So you pull down on that, and then on the back of the machine you can see we picked up whatever was either inside the machine to begin with or whatever just didn't fall out. I know a lot of dust likes to collect up underneath that part, and you can release that by pulling this forward, I believe. You also have another portion. There's a Cyclone here on this side, and it's a weird looking little Cyclone. It's cone shaped. You can't see it through the purple or the pink. This is the best angle to see it. It's weirdly shaped, but it's like an elongated with a weird tip. I don't like taking this plastic filter cover off because I'm afraid I'm gonna bust it every time. Just a second. Okay, there we go. You can see it's shaped like an hourglass. It separates dust down here, and then it does some stuff up there, and then your suction comes through this portion here. I think. Is that how it goes? That's not right. I'm kind of confused right now. I usually have this down. That goes on. Oh, yeah. I'm missing this piece. The suction does come through there, and it comes through the filter, and then it comes out the bottom here, which is there. I completely forgot I removed that piece. So you can see it does a pretty decent job, but I'm running my finger over it. This filter is not dirty. This is a smoke gray filter. It's been that way since I bought it. This is the third time I've used this machine. There's a little bit of dust there. And I don't think it's from the dirt separation. I think it just happened to be there when I was cleaning my car out. But you can see I smudged that dirt right there, but it seals itself really well. And because we have Persian cats, we get a lump of hair like that. But as we completely do the house, it turns into a cone, a perfectly shaped cone. The dust does, and then it just lays in the bottom of the vacuum bin, and it's just like a cone-shaped looking thing, and it's really neat how it just wads it up. And it's because of the way that this is designed and the way that the suction spins around in here. It's a very large size bin. I mean, this is my fist. It's bigger than my fist. It looks smaller till you get it home. It's actually quite large. The machine could be a little bit more balanced than it is, but I can't complain. It does a good job for the machine itself. It has a 5-year warranty. I don't know how they honor that with this being no longer made. Why is this not? There we go. And then it snaps on like that. I like the way that everything's compact, like in this little suitcase, and I love the illumination. It kind of looks like I don't know, like an opera house or something. You've got your filter on the front, and it came with an extra one of those, like I said. I don't know why. Oh, that's a little bit of glue. And then this just... Come on. This filter's falling out. There. And that just snaps on like that. And the rest of the machine, it's nice and quiet. It's just got like a little bit of high-pitched noise to it. But other than that, it's powerful. The brush roll has like a wind up, very similar to the Miele S7, how they have like that wind up, or like a lawnmower blade engaging. And then the machine also has a nice wind up to it also. The brush tool, this thing, is pretty much useless. And I don't think it's because the machine doesn't have enough suction to spin it. I just think that it wasn't designed well. It's like it pinches, like the fan doesn't have enough room to spin around in there, so it doesn't have like an airflow down right on it or something. Maybe these screws need to be tightened to seal it better. I don't know. But my Kenmore Elite, I tell you what, that thing has the most powerful air-driven tool I've seen, which is why I usually stick to electric-driven ones if I'm going to use one. But this kind of looks stupid if it doesn't have it. And it's called the At-Hand Turbo, so it's at your hand. And it says Electrolux on it. And it just magnetically stays in there, which is nice, quick, and easy. It's just a classy machine. But the problem that I feel that Electrolux has with its uprights, the versatility and the Electrolux aptitude and some of their other machines that follow this, new age design look to them, for some reason they just don't look like they'd clean well. And they just look like a centerpiece or something. They just don't look like a vacuum cleaner. But I do like this machine. I'm glad that I bought it because they wanted more for reconditioned models or lightly used. But people beat the crap out of these because they didn't take care of them. And this isn't a machine that you don't want to take care of. The Cyclone separation is perfectly fine on it. It's the other things that people don't take care of and they just beat on it. So this is my review of the versatility. Unlikely that you'll see me make another video. I don't really do head-to-heads, but that's because people really don't know what I have, so they don't request. And I mean, I just do these videos for fun. So that's my review, and thank you for watching.